Welcome to the stream, everybody. Welcome. Don't know how many times I need to say that, but welcome to the goddamn stream. Much appreciated that you're here. I just need to do some bits and bobs in the background whilst we get started. I just need to copy and paste some of the links over to my Discord. Boom. Live. Okay, go. Live. Go. And then we can do you, boom. And we can do you, boom. Done. Okay, right, let's crack on. So, where are we at with the game? We've just released a video of, hopefully you've just seen it. Released a video for 10 minutes ago or so. And it's all about the new update today. The new update's very interesting to some degree. I would say it's kind of interesting, to be fair. But yeah, let's hopefully have a good day. We got some swarms to do. We did Vidar, as I said last night. We did that yesterday, as I alluded to on the end of the stream. So yeah, we're going to be going off to do swarms today. We just need to get the crew off this because we don't need all of these. It looks like we're going to be getting a new type of Kumak, if that picture is correct. Looks like we're going to be getting an epic version of him in the store, but we'll have to wait and see whether that will come about. I'm not entirely sure whether that picture is something to go off. And it looks like we're going to get an epic version of Chekhov as well. Again, I don't know if that's just a mess up or something on their part. I'm not entirely sure what they are planning or doing with that, but it could just be they've messed up a little bit. And it looks like little baby Winston, or First Officer Winston, as you know him by, is on his way back after playing with his little friend that he's now got in the park. He's on his way back with his mummy. So yeah, that should be. If he comes upstairs, I'll put him on the stream. If he comes up, he's a bit tired though, I think, after running around loads in the park with his little doggy friend. So yeah, and I do apologise for in the background. Someone is building some shed thing in his back garden, so I do apologise if you can hear that. But yeah, there's a few other of the events that we need to talk about. So you've got this LAN event, which is the away teams. The best way I found that you can complete these is just by doing trait XP. Seems to be the best way forward if you've got enough of it. Definitely seems to be a good way forward to do that. But when it comes to trait XP, you need to sort of spread it around and put it on officers that you know for a fact you're going to be sending on away team missions. So, for example, I'm never going to put it on, if I'm perfectly honest, I'm probably never going to put it on Kumak, Morris, Spock, Bones, Vermit, because all of them are always on my ships at some point or another, whether it be lower deck, whether it be actual officers. So these officers, there's no point of wasting the trait XP on them. However, officers like Crass, even though I know he's on a ship at the moment, but that might change. But officers like Crass, Gorkon, I don't really use much of, even being perfectly honest. And there's I don't use much of Marcus either, but again, I'm just trying something out at the moment. So he is on board the ship right this second. And where is the other one? Who is it? Gorkon, Crass, and then there's one more. Kank, there we go. I never use Kank, so this would be a good opportunity to get his traits up. So let's level up his traits. We have, 5,800 left. We just use 3,000 odd to level that up. So get that free. That'll help on away team missions. Gorkon we may as well look into as well, because again, we've got his Chancellor ability there. We can get that maxed. And we got one more ability to look at that we can get up. We do send Carol every now and again. So let's have a look into her. We got Scientist, but that's too much. And we do send. To be honest, we send the likes of Marla quite a lot as well, to be fair. So we might look into doing her. Or as a bear, we send Marek. Marek's a good one to do, but she's currently already on her away missions because she's on my current mission, ready for tomorrow. So we do send her quite a lot. DCS we send on away teams as well. So yeah, there are all types of officers that we send. You need to really think about when it comes to what officers you level up with regards to the away teams, because there's no point of spending loads of trait XP on officers that you know for a fact you're never going to send away. It just becomes a waste of XP. Someone like Mitchell, so for example, he'd be a great one to put it on because he's never, ever going to go on my ships. So you know what? Let's just go with that. Got 500 left, which was not going to be able to go on anyone. But that gets us, you know, pretty decently high with regards to this. And then it might mean I only need to do a couple of away teams itself. So I only need literally, because the away teams is quite nice, this one. So I only need to do one common and I'm done. So that's what you got to do. You got to try and min-max your... I don't want to do that. What am I doing? I want to go down it. You want to try and min-max your away teams when it comes to that type of thing. Hopefully that's somewhat useful to you as a person. But yeah, we can just do this 4-hour one, do a bit of speed ups on it, and we're done. So as soon as we get health, we can put anyone in this just to get the best bonus, because we know for a fact we're going to speed it up. So we'll just get a really good bonus from it. I know we haven't got the warrior trait in there for the critical chance, but that's perfectly fine. And then we're just going to go boom, boom, and one more, and then we're just going to do a few of them. We'll let it count down, and then we'll take them off because we're not going to use them in the next 4 minutes. But yeah, that's the ways to go around doing them types of missions. And it means you can max out this mission, which obviously then by doing this mission, you're going to get the next level of this one, which gives another 3 shards of her. I do want to try and get her though, because increased base warp speed by 50% on her captain's ability is very, very... Oh, sorry, on a officer ability. She doesn't have a captain's ability, sorry. On her officer ability, and then lower dex increase plus 25%. That is incredibly useful. So she's actually, in my opinion, she's a really, really good officer. So I do want to try and get her, if I'm honest. We'll have to wait and see what happens. This one will just be do defeat hostiles once again. So we're going to get our teams sort of ready to go, so to say. Once we've done the swarm stuff, which we can... Oh, no, have I... Oh, no, yeah, we're fine. Oh, I thought I sent the wrong crew then to do the swarms. I nearly had a heart attack. Do we have anything in here? I think we've done all the stuff in here. We did the amalgam today, so we got that to go to... we've got to go to the refinery and have a little look at the... not the refinery, this one, sorry. Officer tab. When it loads. It's a bit laggy today. I'm not entirely sure what's going on. But yeah, in here, we got this for the amalgam. We are going to wait this time to get to the 20 chests. I pulled it last time. I think I pulled it at the 4,000 point last time. We are going to wait to the full 20 this time though, just to see what we get, because last time it was quite lacklusterful. But when you look at the icon, I mean, it's, yeah, less than 1% to get 10 shards, or even 110 shards. So the likelihood of you getting anywhere in that sort of range is very slim. Even getting 2 shards is only 8%, which is complete bollocks in my opinion. And then again 1%, and then a little bit better for them. But again, I think their ratios of percentages are quite frankly a load of bollocks, and they need to sort that out, to be honest. But I don't think they're going to. We do need to pull these officers though to get our transport patterns, so we will do that now. Whilst we are in the middle of looking, we got 7 for Kirk as well, which is nice because he's on his last level now. So I just need to get the 800, and then he'll be fully maxed out, which is very nice. So we're getting a decent amount of him as well. Oh, wrong one. That one, please. Thank you. Okay, and then I think we're the same here, but with Gorkon, I think it's exactly the same. Oh, and Azabeth apparently needs some as well. So, but I think it might just be them 2 then. I think we've got everyone else to their highest capable level. We just haven't physically upgraded them yet. So yeah, that's also very nice. Okay, that's that done. When we can load back. They've also fixed the bug. I'll show you what I mean. Now we go into here. 11.7 million from... What the hell was that from? Was that from in here? Ah, we got quite a lot of titanium there. That was nice. Yeah, so they fixed that lags. I don't know if you've just seen. Yeah, so if I go into here, I can physically go into this and then go back, and it'll take me back to that one thing. So they finally fixed that in this update, which is very good. Good to see. I don't know if anyone's seen the screenshot on my Discord as well, that how much money Scopely made on this game last year. They made $222 million on this game last year. However, I've been looking at the statistics on Sensor Tower with regards to this game, and in May, in May, because it's a month, last month's worth of statistics. So in May on Android, 80,000 downloads they had on Android, and they had 30,000 new downloads on iOS. So cumulatively, they had obviously 110,000 new downloads last month alone. However, they did. It doesn't say exactly what they lost, but when you look at the sort of the chart, it looks pretty much one for one at the moment. I think it's slightly more downloads than it is people leaving the game or not partaking in the game. So yeah, it's not looking great for this game at the moment, if I'm perfectly honest. I mean, they're still making a lot of money. I mean, on last month alone in May, on Android, they made 7 million, I believe it was. And then on iOS, they made I think it was something ridiculous. Let's have a little quick gander whilst we're here. Yep, going to you. So Star Trek Fleet. You can find it on their thing. So last month they made 7 million with 80,000 new downloads on Android, and last month in May, I'm talking about, they made for 30,000 new downloads on iOS, but they made 8 million off iOS users altogether, which is quite frankly insane. So much. That is a lot of money. I mean, it's probably not a lot of money in the grand scheme of things with regards to a game, but for me personally, that's a lot of money. Hello, Charles. Welcome to the stream. Hey, I'm not late this time. Just got up 15 minutes ago. How's everyone? Very good, Borg. Thank you very much. We are all good in the ship today, which is very good. I'll see if Winston comes up. He's just got in, so he's probably having a drink or something. I'll see if he comes up, and I'll try and get him on the camera for you, Borg. Invite the shed builder online. He's in the garden. Yeah, he's in the garden. I'll see if I can get Winston to come upstairs. He probably will come up in a minute once he's had a drink and whatever else. I can just about hear him having a drink. So once he's finished, I'll see if he comes up, and I'll try and get him on the camera for you. We do like having First Officer Winston on the cameras. He's a little bit of a limelight dog. He doesn't mind. But yeah. So we're doing this. We just got to do this. It won't take long to do this swarm one. And then we've just got more things to look at, essentially, and do in the background. So this one, we've got to get to 1.56 million, which, yeah, won't take very long at all. We've just got to finish that common, which will be done right now, I believe. So go back to you. Go back to you. Thank you. So that would be this one complete. Glad to see that you're good as well, Charles. Show me the money. So that's that done. Like I say, the best way to do this is definitely by doing that traits, because if you do the dailies, you're getting traits constantly anyway. So from the dailies, for example, because we just completed the days, you're going to get this, and you're going to get 1,150 XP off your dailies anyway, plus obviously the speed ups, which is going to help you do them types of missions. So just accumulate your trait points XP, and then you can just use your trait XP, as and when you choose, or, when you want to do them type of events. Makes them events incredibly easy to do, and that, in my opinion, is the best way to do it. And just got 3 more of here, so we're now up to, it's either we're now up to 8 or we're now up to 11, depending on the way that the game works and shows you the statistics. I wonder if he's going to come up. Winston! See if he comes. Winston! He's very tired, it seems, so he might not come up today. Oh, oh. Can I hear him? Oh, he's very tired. I don't think he wants to walk up the stairs. Hello there, little man. Hello. Right, we got some. People want to see you. Come here a sec. Come here a sec. We've got to go to this view to see him. Winston. Winston, say hello. Look, come here. Come here. Hello, everybody. Oh, what's this? Come on, up. Winston, come here, up. Nah. Well, I'm gonna let him go chill because he's incredibly tired. So I'm gonna let him chill. And go and rest a little because he's been running around with his little doggy friend in the park. So he's incredibly hot and tired because it's quite warm today in the UK. Well, where I am, I'd say quite warm. It's warm for the UK. It's probably in the 20 odd degrees Celsius range. Maybe not right now. Maybe high teen. Well, probably low 20s. I would say now, degrees Celsius. So yeah, it's felt relatively warm for an all black Labrador. So yeah, he does absorb the heat, and when he runs around like a lunatic, that obviously doesn't help either. So yeah, he's incredibly hot, to say the least. Right, well, we're going to do this. Hopefully this is now done. Or very nearly done. 308. So yeah, we should be able to complete this. I wonder if that guy's going to even try and attack me. No, I mean, I'm not going to attack him. I'm not that type of guy. I mean, I should be, but I'd have to use the ship, and I don't have the strength on my ship ready. It's just not worth it. Let's go and hit this guy. Hopefully you've enjoyed the last couple of videos over the last few days. After looking at the statistics, going back at what I was saying before, after looking at the stats before with regards to the sensor tower data from last year and last month and last couple of months, happy chap. Yeah, he is, Red. Is one happy guy. If you're talking about Winston, yeah, he's one happy pup right now. Yeah, no problem, Borg. I do try and get him on it when he is around. The only problem is getting him around. He's sometimes he doesn't like sitting in here when I'm on the streams and stuff because he wants to rest somewhere, where it's a bit quieter and stuff. So sometimes he does rest on the floor behind me though, but it depends where my fiance is, because if my fiance is doing other things, he'll go and just chill out with her. Whereas when she's on the treadmill and I'm streaming at the same time, he'll normally just sit on the floor by me. Just because he wants to be near both of us, obviously. So it just makes it easier for him. More trait XP from this is the most pointless reward in the world. What a cop-out reward this was, by the way. Milestone 18. What an absolute cop-out reward. Absolutely disgusting. In my opinion, absolutely disgusting. That's all of them 3 done as well. So that's bada bing, bada boom. And let's go home. What was I saying? Yeah, according to the sensor tower data for the game, it's not looking great for this game, if I'm perfectly honest. It looks like it's pretty much 1-for-1 on Android, people coming to the game and people leaving the game. And on iOS, it's definitely in the downward slope, according to the statistics I've read today. And iOS is definitely on the downward slope with regards to people leaving the game or not engaging in the game compared to people joining the game. So yeah, that is not looking good for this game overall. And if it carries on that trend, hopefully it doesn't, because we all play this game, we all like this game. But if it carries on that trend, I imagine this game probably only got about a year to go before basically the player base is going to dwindle to the point where the server merges are going to be insane, because they'll have to just server merge pretty much everyone together just to get some decent gameplay getting done, due to the fact that, most people will probably be inactive. So yeah, it's not looking great. Hopefully they change it for the next arcs, because this arc has been absolutely abysmal in my opinion. What a money grab arc this has been. It's just not been very good overall. I really don't think this arc's been very good for the game, very good for the community, and as a whole, it's sort of brought out the wrong sort of colors, for Scopely and the game developers in particular. The way that they've gone about this arc is just completely wrong in my opinion. They should have released DS9 before they released this arc, but because of whatever reason, contract obligations maybe, or something like that with Paramount, they've obviously released this clearly too early, and they've gone for the money grab, which is blatantly obvious as well, which is terrible. Again, this is all my viewpoints. If you disagree with me, please do let me know, and we can have a little chat about it. Everyone's entitled to their own viewpoints and their own sort of opinions on these matters. So yeah, if you think I'm completely wrong, then please do say, and we can have a little discussion. But yeah, it seems like we have more viewers today than normal, which is great to see. If you didn't check out my video, I'll show you on here. But essentially what they've done is, by checking out this page, in your top left hand corner where it says the ship's name, just above it will say the tier of the ship. So tier 5 out of 9. So it gives you the total tier of the ship now, and what tier you are, and what obviously the maximum tier can be. So it gives you where you're aiming for essentially. And obviously in the bottom right, as you can see down here, it also says level 25 or 25, which indicates I am obviously maxed out for this tier level. But in some cases, in some ships, for example, this one's 29 out of 35, obviously showing that you can upgrade this ship and what tier level it can go to, which might help you obviously with certain criteria or things in the future. When you go into the actual, wrong one, not that one. When you go into the actual upgrade, it does say the same again. At the bottom, it says 5 out of 9, and pretty much that's the ship update basically done. Definitely made to go with this arc first. Oh, 100% red. 100%. They definitely 1000% are clearly under some form of contract obligation with Paramount to release this arc to force people into watching, or to be, not force them, but to be more interested in watching the series, which obviously doesn't come out until tomorrow in the UK. Obviously in Europe it comes out maybe in a few months, I believe, but tomorrow in the UK I believe comes out, so I will be catching up on all of it. So yeah, I'll be watching all of it. Oh yeah, 100% Borg. That's what I was sort of leaning into before I read your comment. It's literally just to make people try and be incentivized to go and watch the new series. And I will be binge watching the whole fucking lot tomorrow, getting it all watched up to date. I'm not entirely sure how they're releasing it in the UK. I do believe they're releasing it. They're releasing all episodes up to the latest episode. So I believe that's up to episode, is it 6, the latest one? 5, 6? Something like that anyway. I know they're releasing all of them, I think. And then, so I get to binge watch them all, and then they're going to be releasing them weekly as they are everywhere else in the world at the moment. And then we'll get the weekly, so on and so on, like everyone else. So yeah, they'll be all getting binged tomorrow, which will be very interesting because it looks very good. I've seen bit of spoilers of number 1 and 2, episode 1 and 2, so I do know what to expect with regards to them. What I have seen looks very, very good, so I am very looking forward to it, and I might talk a little bit about it on Saturday. Yeah, I'll probably talk a bit about it on Saturday after the new episode releases, because it releases on a Friday night in this country. And because it's on Friday night, I'm asleep, so I'll watch it on Saturday morning, probably. I would imagine I'll watch it Saturday morning. or maybe Sunday morning, depending on stuff, circumstances, game stuff, or streaming stuff, should I say. But yeah, looking forward to it. It looks really, really good. I've heard very, very, very good things about it. So hopefully I enjoy it just as much as everybody else has. We are going to swap over. Oh, no, wrong one. I'm going to swap you over. Back to you. I'm going to swap you over to the all gear. And we're going to swap you over to Jen. Bomb, bing, bang, bosh. Get it in there. And then we're going to get the auger sent off to Groombridge. Boom. Let's go to Groombridge. We've got some hostile hunting to do. Officers. Let's have a little quick peek at some of the officers. I did talk about it briefly before, but as you can see in the officers, you do have the officer level. So most of my top ones up here, as you can see, level 30. Because obviously they're maxed out. They're all level 30. And then underneath where it says the level, it says their tier level, so 1 to 5. With the 4 chevrons and the star, it means they are tier 5, so maxed out. And then obviously as you go down the list here, you can see officers with less chevrons and officers I need to upgrade and level up and so on and so on. If you click an officer like Spot, for example, down here next to his sort of commander tag, he does say does show the same thing again, which is the chevrons plus the 5-star, indicating what tier he is. Again, this being fully maxed out for his level. And obviously over here, you can see that he's fully maxed out. His traits are down the bottom as usual. And that's pretty much it for the officers. That's what they've updated. They've also added a... I don't know if it's in this one or maybe it's in... Oh, is it that tag? Rare? No, I feel like they had that before. Rank. There we go. They've added this tag as well for rank to show exactly what your officers are. I think, is it that one? No, surely they had that. No, they definitely had that. They've added, maybe it was rank, level, I don't know. I definitely feel like they've added one more group. I don't know if it's in there though, or whether it's in the actual like officer assignment list. It's not in there, so it's definitely where I've just been. Yeah, so it's in here, and they added basically the level or rank of the officer. You can sort it by rank, which means obviously the star count or chevron count. That's by rank. If you obviously want to go through your officers in rank order for whatever reason. But as you can see, I've still got a lot of officers I need, which is not amazing. We're not far away from La Forge now, which is quite nice, I guess. Not too far away from Tasha Yar. Wharf. Again, very close. I don't know where we're going to get his shards from, but we are very close. Hello. Very close to Fess. And then Honor Guard Wharf. Something else. I keep saying Wolf. Honor Guard Wharf. Again, we're 40 away from him as well, which is, for an epic, is not too bad either. So yeah, all cool things. I don't know where we're going to, other than obviously these shards. If we can go back, if we go into recruit, I wonder, can we get them? Are they in here now? Yeah, so Honor Guard Wharf and that are in here, so we can get them from this store. It's just a matter of time. Yeah, it's just a matter of time, I guess. So it's 50-50 for the officers. And then, yeah, we just got to wait to see what we get over time. But we are getting them as and when we can, which is the good thing. So about halfway through the stream now. We're just waiting for the auger to get to a Groombridge, which will be in the next probably 30 seconds. Then we can do some hostile stuff in there. What else is there to show with regards to the new patch sort of update, monthly up, sort of halfway month update, whatever you want to class it as, even though we're just over halfway in the month. Yeah, they've done pretty much what I wanted them to do with regards to the bug fixes. Well, certainly the bugs that I was coming across. I haven't come across all the bugs. So if they haven't fixed the bug that you are struggling with, then just keep reporting it. It's all you can do, and hope that they fix it in the near future for the next update or anything like that. And just hope for the best, essentially, with regards to that. We do need to hit level 41s, I believe. Excuse me. Big yawn from myself. Yeah, level 41s need to be hit. Let's go hit them. We might go and hit level... do I want to do that today? It uses quite a lot of my health. Thinking I might go and hit level 42s, but I don't know whether we can be bothered. So I think I'll just hit these level 41s. Hit the level 41s, get at least the first tier, i.e. hit all 10. Get the first tier done with regards to the dailies, which is this one. Yeah, we only need to hit 10. We're going to get 62,000 plus 20 plus 45. We should really do this one as well, to be fair, because you do get quite a lot of extra stuff. So we're going to hit that at 41 as well. I mean, if we are going to go do it, we need to probably think about going to do it now. There, we need to go to this system here. So let's jump into that system there. Let's have a little gander, look around, see if there's no hostile enemies. No. Nope. We look okay. So this is this. Is it this one? No, it's not this one. It is this one. Where am I going? Just go there. Just it's that one we need to go to. Oops, I see. Let's hit this guy just to do our cloaking stuff, because that needs to be done as well. We do need to go to that other system. Yeah, if we can hit the level 42, we might get done. We got to hit 25 of them now, which is a bit of a ball. But I guess we've got nothing else to do, so we may as well. I'm just making up excuses not to do it, even though we've got like 25 or so minutes left off the stream. But yeah, well, I booked myself in today as well for my motorbike theory test as well in 3 weeks on. Got a hair in my mouth. 3 weeks on Friday. So it's on, I believe it's going to be on the calendar. I've booked it for the 15th of July. So hopefully I can get that done and get that passed. So I can go and do my motorbike practical. And learn how to ride a motorbike, which would be very interesting. Yeah, let's go. Boom, boom, boom. Get you up here. Let's go. Go and hit these level 42s then. Bloody heck. Yeah, if anyone rides already, then any suggestions, tips, anything like that would be greatly appreciated. As I've never rode a motorbike before, hence I want to learn. But yeah, so any tips or suggestions would be incredibly useful to me. But yeah, we'll see what comes of that. Hopefully a pass. I mean, I do know most, to be honest. I do know most of it. It is mostly common sense. And the fact that I've been driving for the past 8 years as well. A car, it's very, very similar in terms of the test. So it's not so much an issue. To be honest, I think the theory, hopefully, fingers crossed, goes well when I come to do it in 3 weeks' time. I was going to book it earlier, but I thought I'd give myself enough time to at least go through some of the practice questions again, get myself familiar with test or sort of parameters type again for these types of things, and you know, I thought that might be the best thing to do so that I can prepare myself for the test, so that I don't go in completely blindsided as such. And we got Winston looks like he's pulling tongues at the neighbours. I'll try and show you. I've got a picture. Try and show you. Oh, let me just change the camera view so you can actually bloody see. Let's go back to original. There we go. Boom. Let's see. Looks like he's pulling tongues. He's doing that now in the bedroom. He's pulling tongues at the neighbours. Yeah. He makes you laugh. He's a funny dog sometimes. He is a funny dog sometimes. Don't fall off. Yeah, that's a very good tip. I don't plan on doing it. Like, yeah, but see what happens. Hopefully, if I do fall off, it's only in the school and not on the fucking road. but yeah, I you know, I'm planning on not falling off. That'd be the best case scenario, I would say. But yeah, we'll see what happens. We'll recall you. We don't need you here, actually. Get you back ready to warp this guy back out, unless I just destroy him. I'll probably just destroy him, to be fair. We can hit this level 43. Since we can't hit any level 42s anymore, because there's none available. So hit level 43, and then we might have to get rid of some of level 41s just to try and get the 42s to spawn back in. We've only got 2 more of the 41 pluses to hit. Yeah, and then we got, 20 more of the other ones, so quite a lot. What are you? TNG. Don't need to worry about you then, I hope. But it looks like he's going to be hitting the level 43, which is a pain in the butthole. No? Yeah? No? Oh, no. Good. Good. Well done. Well done, sir. I don't know where you're going, but well done. We got some news. What have we got here? Strange New Worlds. That's old news. And Lower Decks. Introducing Lower Decks. Okay, that's old as well. What the hell? Is it this one? Is this the new one? That's just telling me what's coming up. Lon. 22nd, which is what we are today. Oh, tomorrow even. Okay, last event for her, which is going to be Borg, which is fine. Yeah, okay, thanks for all that useless information. Cool. Well, if he keeps hitting these level 42s, that might clear up some of the way for more of these to spawn. We are getting quite a lot now. Get 5,000 XP for hitting one of these, which is incredibly good. As we can see by our Romulan reputation. We did this, 2 days ago? And we've managed to get 2 million, nearly 2 million in 2 days. So it's pretty decent. We'll probably be to the next reputation level. Probably quite quickly, I would imagine. I'm not overly fussed on going up. The only thing that I will get hindered by quite massively will be the hitting hostiles. As obviously, as that goes up, I'll need to hit higher and higher hostiles, which is going to be a little bit of a problem when I only have a auger, which is my strongest ship at the moment. So yeah, that might become a slight issue. But we can test and adjust as and when. But the main reasons are we need to get this Vor to Vor, and then Esteemed is a non-rank really. I'm not really too bothered about that one. And then we get to Commended, which is going to be our Valdor level, which is something that we definitely want because we want the Valdor itself as it's an incredibly cool looking ship. But we need to get the Vor to Vor first, due to me being a ship collector. And that is the next ship in the line. So we need to get the Vor to Vor so we can do the 4-star material stuff. Oh, go there instead. Yeah, 4-star materials in terms of ore, so we can do the dailies. It's going to help out massively with that. I know we can do it with warping in a ship. I'm fully aware of that. But that is also a ball ache. Can we do Where is the systems I need to go to? You. I believe it's this one. So if we stop you, swap you over to our... I'll see if we can do some mining because we desperately need to. Get Ston in there. Happy days. You are just protected cargo that I don't need. And we do want to get... There is another officer. Wherever the hell he is. Nope. Nope. Where the hell's he gone? I'm sure is it you? Crystal Gas. Yeah, that's the one. Get in there. Go. That'll help, I hope, because he's got the extra 70% off that, and then he's got the extra 50%, which should be pretty decent. Let's get you warped into jump there, and then we'll try and drag him up if we can, providing there's not too many enemy up here. And there's free nodes. There is plenty of free nodes, so let's warp him in. Let's go. Boom. Summon. Let's go to that one instead. You go home. What are we mining this at? 27.267. I feel like we did that faster the other day. Maybe we didn't. I thought it was like 29 the other day, but maybe I'm wrong. Don't know. 27,000. We'll just stick with that. That's 27,000 an hour. So take us a couple of hours just to get the daily done if we wanted to complete the daily, since we need 50,000, I believe. But yeah, let's head back over to this guy and start hitting some more of these 42s, as that is our priority. How's everyone's day been, by the way? Is everyone having a good day? Has anyone had a bad day? Hopefully not, but you know, sometimes it happens. Sometimes, you know, these things do happen. I just want to point out as well. If you want to support the channel, obviously completely free ways to do it is hit the like button. Make sure to comment on all the videos that you ever watch. Make sure to watch the video from start to finish on all the videos as well. Even if you just mute it or something like that, that's perfectly fine. I accept that. But make sure you watch all of it, as it does help the algorithms. And obviously the main thing is hit that subscribe button as well, which does help me grow the channel and allows me to do more things in the future with the channel. So they're the best ways to support the channel for completely free. Obviously there's financial ways of supporting the channel as well, with like memberships and super chats and Patreon and whatever else. But if you don't want to do them, then that's completely fine as well. But yeah, I just thought I'd point them out because I know a lot of people don't really understand the whole YouTube sort of algorithm sort of way things work. So yeah, they're the free ways are the best ways to support the channel, to grow my channel to the highest it can possibly be, without spending a single penny on the game. I'm doing a Handheld PvP event at the moment. I love me some PvP. Yeah, unfortunately, I don't have the ships, so I can't do the PvP aspect of it. But I am doing that event right as we speak. We're just over halfway now. I can't do this part of it because we don't have hijack ships, unfortunately. But we are doing defeat any hostile, get 15 points. So that is good enough for me. And since we need to do these dailies, it's perfectly fine by me. We've got, have a little gander. We've hit 10, so we've got about 15 to go. So yeah, it's going to take a while. It's going to take probably till the end of the stream, I would imagine, to find and hit all of these different ones. We do need to pull you for the dailies, so we'll do that. Get that done, boxed off. There we go. And then yeah, we just got 2 more to do, which we're going to do our 4-hour chest, which we'll pull probably later today. Should be coming up at about Should be coming up about now, actually. Oh no, we've got an hour and a half left on that one. Okay, so that'll do that later, and then we've got what now? Oh, there we go. They've actually put the right one in now. Cool. Yeah, we got an hour and a half to that. We'll probably end up pulling that one, so that's fine. We'll try and get this Romulan one done as well, as it will help. And then we, depending on the mining situation, depends on hostile characters around the galaxy. We might be able to get at least maybe the first one tier. No, maybe not. See, this is the problem. This is the problem. This is why you can't mine anywhere at the moment. It's incredibly hard to mine anywhere right now. We're in a war with an alliance called Dread. It is incredibly difficult to mine anywhere right now without just getting completely just taken out. It's pretty annoying, if I'm perfectly honest. It's just hindering me. You know what I mean? I'm not a greatly high level player. I don't spend on the game and stuff, so it really is hindering me right now. Not being able to prepare for the future with regards to mining 4-star ore and stuff. It's preventing me from doing my dailies to start with. It's preventing me from doing, just stockpiling ore as well and doing the refinery pulls and stuff as well, which is a bit of a, it's becoming a little bit of an issue. Hopefully the war doesn't last too much longer. I really do hope it doesn't last too much longer, because it is becoming a bit of a nuisance, if I'm perfectly honest. But yeah, I don't know. I don't think other people think like that though in my alliance. I think they are enjoying themselves a little bit too much with regards to this war. It's all because, I think it is anyway, basically this player at the top, power. This player, every alliance that this guy joins, because this guy is an absolute idiot and just basically thinks he runs the server because he's the highest level player in the game on our server. It's level 55. So he just goes around basically just doing whatever the hell he wants because he thinks he can. I mean, most of the time he can, to be fair, because he's the highest level on the server. But yeah, it's just dead annoying. And as you can see, they've got some incredibly high players in this alliance we're going against at the moment. We've got a few up there as well. We've got 4 in the top 20, which is pretty decent. And then we've got more. I think we've got overall more higher players, but they've just got, some of the super sort of dreadnought players, I guess. But yeah, it's basically because he's an idiot. We want him to be singled out, essentially, I guess. I don't know. I guess that's what it is. We want him to be singled out, I guess, so he stops being an idiot. But he's never going to stop being an idiot. Apparently, he was a problem on the old server that he came from. It wasn't on my server. And when they merged together, the two different servers, 160 and 159, we're on 159 now. When they merged together, 156 and 159 even, I think it was. 159, when they merged together, apparently it was an issue on the old server that he was on though. And now he's an issue for everyone because he's on all of our servers. So yeah. And there's nothing anyone can do about it because he has the strongest ships in the game. With the donations people give you, do you put that on the game at least? You should, that way you can become a beasting. Yeah, I do, Borg. So any donations I get, I either put it into the battle passes because they're predominantly the most cost-effective way. So I put it into the battle passes predominantly, or alternatively, I try and upgrade a few of my equipment for the streams and stuff like that. But at the moment, I've got nothing really I need to upgrade other than my buoy arm for the mic. I do need that upgraded, but yeah, all donations go back into the actual, donations wise, goes back into the channel with regards to getting the battle pass and so on, and getting a few up, maybe maybe a few upgrades if I get enough. But to be honest, I don't get enough donations to warrant buying, you know, maybe even some of these 99 slash. I know I don't personally get them for £90. I get them for less than this, but I'm not allowed to talk about it here, where I get it from. But yeah, I don't buy these ones just because I don't get donations on that sort of scale. I might get a few donations of maybe around this sort of scale. So I do buy the small one every time people donate that type of amount of money to the channel. So yeah, it does go back into the channel in that regard. Or it goes into equipment that I use for making the videos, making the streams better, making all that type of stuff better. Yeah, all goes back into that type of thing. But like I say, I don't make enough donations at the moment to even contemplate potentially buying packs to progress me faster and faster through the game, because I don't earn that much from them, if I'm being quite honest with you. I don't really earn that much off YouTube either. I think at the moment I'm pretty much on YouTube. I'm pretty much making about 30 to 40. It's between about 30 to 40 pound a month. But the payout in the UK is over £60, so it takes me pretty much 2 months to accumulate enough money from the videos I make on YouTube, from ads and stuff like that. It takes me about 2 months to accumulate enough to get a payout, and it's around anywhere between, normally it's anywhere between about 60 to about 80, 90 pound. It's anywhere in that sort of bracket in terms of the payouts, and that's every 2 months, just for doing obviously the videos, you guys watching the videos, and obviously, you know, liking, commenting, view time, all that stuff all helps to go contribute towards the, you know, them statistics, and obviously how much ad revenue I end up getting. It's not too bad. I mean, I don't mind because I do this. Obviously, this is not my primary job. This is a secondary job for me, and I don't really class it as a job because I do it for the fun of the community that I've grown on the channel. I do it for you guys. I do it for, you know, just having this community to be able to talk to be able to, you know, sort of converse with and stuff like that. And yeah, that's what I do it for, if I'm being perfectly honest. But I won't say getting the money is not nice. Obviously, it's nice. Getting any form of money is nice, but I don't do it for that reason as such. I only do it now. I only monetize the videos. I would not monetize them, but I only monetize them because I am putting a lot of time and effort into doing this, and I feel like I should reward myself for putting that amount of time and effort into making the channel and growing the channel and doing the videos and stuff like that. I feel like I'd be sort of, you know, essentially hijacking myself if I didn't monetize them, essentially, if that makes sense. Hopefully, yeah, hopefully that makes sense, and hopefully you understand. But yeah. No, that's perfectly fine, but I don't expect anyone to donate anything to me. That's why I'm always so grateful when people do, because I genuinely don't expect anyone to donate anything, which is why I always say the best free ways to start with any form of support for the channel. I always point out the free ways to do it. And like, as I said before, the best ways to do that is subscriptions, likes, comments, view time on videos. Even if you don't want to, even if you know the topic and you know what the video is about and you don't need to know what I'm talking about, just put it on anyway in the background. You don't even have to watch it. Just stick it on mute, but let it play from start to finish. And just something as simple as that, that will massively help me out, as it gives me obviously an extra view, all of that view time. Comment anything on the video. Doesn't matter what the comment is. Try and be a little bit spammy with it as such. It'd be like, try and comment like really popular things though, because again, YouTube picks that type of thing up and then, you know, publicizes the video more. essentially in certain different categories and stuff. So yeah, it's just little things like that, and they are the one hands down the best ways to grow the channel. I mean, the facts are we're now sat at, let me double check. I think we're sat at 1,167 subscribers now. So I mean, if we can get that to 1,500 by the end of this year, I'll be absolutely made up. And then hopefully get to then, 2,000 subscribers and then keep progressing from there. I mean, don't get me wrong. I wouldn't be lying if I said, I would be lying if I said I didn't want to be like the size of Rev, for example. Because I mean, he's literally making a living off just doing YouTube videos. I would love to be in that same situation as well. Just being able to do YouTube videos, having a channel of his size, which I granted is not that big for YouTube sorts of channels, but it is big in the sense that it's the biggest, obviously, Star Trek Fleet Command channel. But yeah, just little things like that. I'd love to be that big, have over 36,000, 37, whatever he has now, 38,000 subscribers. That'd be absolutely amazing. The problem is, people, certainly with this game, sort of get used to having one person to go to when it comes to their content, and they just normally stick around that same sort of people. And for whatever reason, people don't seem to get drawn into my channel as much as, say, some of the others. I watched your videos at least 3 times each. Always give them a thumbs up. But I'm lazy about the comments sometimes. But I'm working on it. Yeah, no worries, Borg. Literally, like I say, I mean, if everyone did a little, literally, as they watched the video, comment anything underneath. Doesn't matter what it is. Just comment something underneath saying, even if it's just, well done, great video, bad video, you suck. Anything, doesn't really matter. Just comment anything underneath. Give it a thumbs up. Obviously, if you're enjoying the content, and if you're not already subscribed, make sure to hit that subscribe button. Yeah, they're the 100% hands down the best ways to support the channel completely for free. You don't have to spend a single penny on that. You just need to come along, hit the button, hit me, off we go. The only other thing that you could do if you really wanted to is go on any of your Discords that you're part of, your alliances, your galaxies, your whatever it is. Share my video. I'm sure you can. Just click the little 3 dots, click share, boom, off it goes. Share the video, recommend my channel to them, copy and paste my channel link into your different Discords or whatever else. It's, things like that, can definitely help the channel grow and help me, obviously, be more in touch with the community and be, hopefully everyone comes and, is as friendly as everyone in the chat now. Because that's all I want. That's all we want as a community. We just want to be able to, talk about Star Trek, play a bit of Star Trek, and overall just have a good time, and basically bitch about Scopely when they do something wrong, because that's essentially what we do. That's certainly what I do. That's what I come along here for. I come along to have a good time with you guys. Not so much the game, because it gets quite tedious in the background, as you can tell right now. It's quite tedious to me just going back and forth. But yeah, I come along for you guys. I love having a chat with you guys and gals, and then just bitching about Scopely, because they 9 times out of 10 have done something wrong. So yeah, I like calling them out on it, because I'm not confined to being one of their official content contributors. Even though I'm like the 4th biggest YouTuber that does their content, a 5th biggest YouTuber that does their content out of I think about 10 that I know of. So yeah, I'm not an official content contributor. Yeah, what a cop-out thing that is. What an absolute cop-out thing that is. The problem with official content contributors is not all the time. This is not for everyone that is one. So don't just take what I say with a grain of salt, or pinch of salt, or whatever you want to say. Is a lot of the times they do get confined in saying certain things because they don't want to upset them, because they want to remain a content contributor. And sometimes, I feel like I would probably rub them the wrong way. 100% rub them the wrong way. I follow for content creators and their discords that includes yours for Star Trek Free Command. So I'm doing my part. You definitely are, Borg. That's all. That's literally all that anyone can do is just do your best. I do my best, you do your best, and we have a great time having a great time. More great times, followed by more great times. I think we got about 5 to go, but I think I'm going to have to come back. Or we might not need to come back. Oh, no, we probably will. We need to hit level 42. We need 4 more. We need them to spawn in. So I'm going to hit some of these 41s and hope that I don't die prematurely. I hope that level 42 spawn in because they're not as strong as level 43s. I may need to come back to do the last 4, which will be incredibly annoying. But let's hope that's not the case. We are also, time is now over. So yes, we're coming to the end of the stream. I'm probably going to do this off camera now, I would say, to get this finished. But yeah, thank you to everyone that's joined me. Don't forget to hit that like button for the stream. Don't forget to check out all the other videos and everything else on my YouTube channels. I think it's in the description down below. I'm pretty sure it is. I can double check. Where the hell is my video? I'm pretty sure it's in the description though. I'm like 99.9% sure it is. So yeah, check out the channel down below. It's in the description. You can find my Discord on all my YouTube channels. I don't think it's in the description down below, but go in any of my YouTube channels and it's there. So once again, hit that like button, hit the subscribe if you haven't already done so. Thank you to everyone that has joined me so far throughout the stream and stuck with it. I know it's not been the most enjoyable streams watching all the hostile stuff in the background because it's quite tedious, if I'm quite honest. But hopefully I've been somewhat entertaining and you can go away with having a lovely day or a lovely night wherever you are in the world. Other than that, I'll see you next time. Live long, live prosperous.